Hi, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is G, and in this reading, we're exploring Need to Know for the Year of the Fire Horse for you, Aquarius. Happy birthday, by the way. When I'm filming this is 8th of February. It's already February, imagine. Anyway, let's move with your reading, shall we? Alright, what does Aquarius need to know? A glimpse in the next cycle of the Fire Horse. Let's go. I feel this one. Normally I'm not picking them up, but if I feel called to get them, I will get them for you, okay? Alright, what does Aquarius need to know, please? One more message. Thank you so much. One more message. Hope you had a great weekend, by the way. It's Sunday morning, 8 o'clock. Hopefully you're fine. Hopefully you're good. You had a very good rest. Alright, this is for Aquarius. Can you please move? Can you please tell us? Not move to any... Why did I said that? Can you please move? I don't know. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, on bottom of the deck you have trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So trust is the theme. All right, let's see. The other one is serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. And this feels like the Queen of Cups in the Lightseer Tarot, because there is a person submerged in the water there. And I'm feeling that your New Year resolution, if I can call it like that, it's to put yourself first, is to make yourself happy, is to put healthy boundaries, right? Those kind of stuff. And you have support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Whoops, I'm so sorry. I moved it. I'm so sorry. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. This kind reminds me of how you call it, lessons. Literally, I heard lessons. When I was shuffling, I heard lessons, and now I know why, because you have that card. And because everything that I'm using, by the way, it's here on the table, okay? Now I'm using the Psychic Tarot. That was the spirit messages, all right? I think you're starting to understand why a certain person did a certain stuff against you, or why a certain situation happened to you, so you can understand or evolve into a better version of yourself. This is for Aquarius. My dear Aquarians, my dear Aquarians, what does Aquarius need to know for the next cycle? I'm gonna pick those. Material harvest. So you're gonna be recognized for your work. You're gonna 444 on my timer, just if you're interested in numbers. You are being rewarded for your hard work. You're gonna be triumphant. I couldn't not see that. You're gonna reap the rewards of your harvest. Moving on, yeah. You did the shadow work, you're moving towards the light. You're listening to your inner compass. You see this person has an inner compass here. You see? There's a compass and they are following that. And they are leaving a dark place, a very non-profitable site. And then you have the heart chakra. Yeah, you're listening to your heart. You're listening what your soul desire. And that's a very good stuff, because then you raise your vibration and you're going to change your reality with that. All right, triumphant, harmony, and emotional loss. You've been through that. You've been through that. You've been with... You care too much sometimes, okay? You have a very big heart, but sometimes people are misjudge you, misunderstand you, because you don't communicate clearly so they understand what you're trying to say, okay? Not that you don't know how to talk, but it's just that you don't give details, you don't explain yourself anymore, yeah? Because you put the healthy boundaries already. You started to do that since the last year, all right? The year of the snake. All right, let's see what tarot has to say for you. So far, so good, Aquarians, right? Positive outcomes. Trust yourself, you can do this. Three of Pentacles, hard work, you see? Working with people, friends helping you with work. Oh God, here we go, Five of Swords. The mental conflict is there. Instead of focusing on good stuff, you're focusing on the negative. Or somebody's keep nagging you. Boss, look what the other are not doing. Look what that person is spending time without working. Look how they're all like you, and you're like, can you please be quiet? I don't want to say STFU, okay? Could you not? Could you let me be, please? I have a headache. Just stop, literally, please, stop. Around your circles of friends, there is somebody who does not like the fact that you keep things for yourself. They want to know, they have a lot of questions. You see this bird, these are messengers, right? These are people who are like talking, want to know what you're doing, where you're going, how much you're staying, how much you spend, how much you earn, those kind of stuff. What's your plans, what you want to go do next summer, or if you have plans for, I don't know, and they want to interfere in that, and you're like, could you please let me be? I need some quiet. You don't even care about the people that they are not doing their job. You just want this person to let you be. The Nine of Wands, yeah, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're almost on the verge of breaking, but you're still standing against all odds. You're still standing. You see this crooked wand here? It has some adjustments here to be a little bit taller, so you made everything possible in such a way for you to move forward, to be able to stand. Yeah, you gave your all, you followed the light, you followed your wisdom. You knew that you had been through this situation, and you knew, like, at the end of the day, you went to sleep and you were like, okay, I've done everything in my power and everything possible to be okay, but it's not only because of me. Well, I'm channeling, I'm yawning, oh my God, okay. Also, I heard, no matter how much people will pull stuff in your way, you're always gonna find a way to step over those obstacles and move forward. And I heard, just look behind you, there's the sun. Look behind you, there's the There's the light. And you have all the support that you need already, by the way. All right, let's see what's more. Yeah, Four of Cups. You're nostalgic. You're thinking about, how about if I da 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 this and that. But you know, the opportunity is coming. Do you see this very rainbow-ish cup that is sent towards you, even though you're not looking at it, but you're almost touching it, you see? So don't dwell on those three cups. Don't think about, oh my god, the people are like this and that, what people gonna say. You don't care about what people gonna say, because you're never gonna be able to please everybody, okay? And trust in yourself. Support is there. Triumph is here, okay? Let go. I'm hearing let go and let God. Two of Pentacles. You have to make a choice, and you already made it. It's materialized. You see, the other choice is like in the air. It's something that you don't believe anymore can be truth, and you choose this one because you know this one, it's reliable. This one gives you whatever you need in order for you to move forward, right? Yeah, then you have a Page of Cups. You're starting small. You're doing things, for example, if you like cooking, yeah? You're making yourself a very fancy dish that literally fulfills you or makes you happy, or a dessert or some sort. Oh, please don't make me yawn on the camera. It's not fun. Thank you. I'm starting to feel tired because I've done so much today. I think it's my 12th reading or something like that. People are gonna call you and give you like small love gestures, if that makes sense. Like say for example, they're gonna call you and like, hey, do you want to go out? My treat. Look, I found this book. What about, I know you liked it so much, so I bought it for you. There you go, as a present out of nowhere, you see, because there is this little cup here that is like being behind the scenes. You see, you cannot see it because you're thinking about flying pigs, something impossible, or a new project that people are telling you, no, you're never gonna do that, and you're like, yes, I know I can, because I trust myself. And also you're raising your vibration because you follow your heart. Bottom of the deck you have the Four of Swords with the Eight of Wands, and with the Chariot, and with the Three of Wands, with the King of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to take action, but first you need to heal. And you're still in a healing period, even though it was a heartbreak before, or something happened that made you very sad. You're getting out of there, all right? For me, this is a healing card. And I stopped because I'm yawning like a nuts. I don't know. I heard keep going. All right. The Empress. Yeah. This is the Queen of all queens, okay? You are emotional, fulfilled, you are happy, you are in the point of your life that basically something that it is impressing you has to be something extremely huge, like the magnitude of a, I don't know, universal, all right? It's not something small. And the new project that you're thinking about, it's gonna pay off. The Seven of Wands. There you go. You're standing your ground. You're following your dream. You're following your light. You're following your inner calling. You know exactly what you want. And I love this for you. I really do. I just want you to see the whole table, because maybe you find a message that it's meant for you, which I do not see it. Okay, so there you go. I love this for you. If you meditate, that helps you a lot. You receive messages from the divine in your sleep, ideas, and you're moving towards a new world. The okay. You just have the world, okay? So the cycle starts again. The new cycle is coming on. And everything is gonna be fine. You are in your own bubble, I hear. You're happy. You're content with yourself. 21 can be significant. 4, 3. It's weird how you have 3, 4, 5 here. I just noticed. 3, 4, 5. New positive outcomes into your horizon, I'm hearing. And you see, this feels like the heart chakra. And because you're listening to your heart and to your inner voice, so to speak, it's gonna propel you towards positive outcomes. That was an extra message that you needed to know. Okay, Hidden Truth Oracle. Hidden Truth Oracle, what do you have to say for my Aquarians, please? And thank you. Thank you so much for being here, by the way, with me, and for your time. I'm truly grateful for you being here. Okay, this one and these ones. All right. Bottom of the deck, I wish I could take back my words. And that is that person that you're sick and tired of. They nagged you every single time when they had a chance. They were talking behind your back. They were telling you one thing, maybe, quote unquote, miss the whole information. They told you what they wanted you to know. And maybe you were angry, and in that particular moment they come and told you something very small, and you're like bursted because you were like sick and tired, and then they're like, I wish I could take back my words, but it's too late. And I left when I saw you with someone. Yeah, they thought you were cheating them, but you were single, you were not cheating them. And they made this whole story in their head that you are theirs, and you, just because for one day, for example, you gave them something or you helped them with something, they took it personally, and they made a scenario out of it, and they start to believe it, which is way further from the truth. Oh hell no. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah, they talked a lot. This is about that person. Yeah, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Did you use somebody to move on from that emotional loss? Or have you tried to go for a new person even though you were still heartbroken because of that Four of Swords? Remember? And this is healing after the Three of Swords, heartbreaking. Or somebody was using you. I love you unconditionally. Okay. You're gonna receive messages of love from somebody that you do not expect. We will be together again. This person does not want to let you go. This person fell for you so badly. If you had a friends with benefits, call it like that, they fell for you. You did not plan anything. They did not plan it. it just happened. That is one scenario. But this one, that person that was nagging you every time, they're gonna try every possible trick in the book to make you come back to them, and or make you believe that you were with them, and to fulfill their scenario in their head, you know. And you're like, are you okay? Come on, just go check yourself. Something is wrong. That is only on your head. I have nothing to do with you. 234 on my timer, by the way. All right, leaflets. Look how many I got for you. All right, let's start. Tommy Cotton, you have a saying from him: without trust, honesty, and communication, love is just another 4-letter word like SHIT. But you already have the trust. But there is one person who literally betrayed you and betrayed the trust, and you're done. You are done with that. Psychic power. You might have these deja vus or synchronicities, as I saw that 234. That's an example of being more in your psychic, if that makes sense for you. I mean, listening to your heart, following your passion. That is raising vibration. That means your psychic is amplifying, your intuition talks with you more, if that makes sense. Yeah, 417 frequency facilitate change, so it can help you pass through this emotional loss or this situation that you want to leave behind. Helps you move forward or pass over. Thursday is a very important day. Then you have fertility. Okay, that's the Empress. I heard children. Somebody might come. Oh my God, here we go. Somebody might come and tell you, listen, I'm pregnant, and you're like, no, you're not. Or it can be because it has the love of your life. For some of you, it can be finally it happens to you because the Empress was there, and the Empress also is a pregnancy. And maybe you travel to see. Actually, maybe you find this person while you travel. In a different country, maybe. I do not know. Consciousness. That, yep. Yeah, that is just a thing that I said about the psychic powers. You have another saying: loyalty and respect goes both ways. If they don't return, they don't deserve it. Yeah, they don't deserve it. Definitely they don't. Are you practicing enough rooting or grounding? Some people might say to you, come down from the heavens, come down to earth. Think reasonable. What are you talking about? This is not okay. You also have a number 4 here. Angels are with you. They heard your prayers and will help you without doubt. That's a positive, nice thing to hear. And then you have, someday someone will break you so badly that you will become unbreakable. You are already unbreakable. This is what you have been through. All right, you've been through hell. But is your time to shine, my dear Aquarians? Is your time to be starting receiving good stuff in your life? I'm hearing the worst is over as well. I heard for another sign the same thing. But this time is a male voice. The other one was a female voice. Okay, weird. Actually, nothing is weird anymore. All right, so you know the drill. 3 questions that you have. Think about them. And let's see the answers for. Reconsider your approach. Okay. And I heard the other one as well. It is sure to make things interesting. What are you doing? Are you talking with people? No, basically I'm seeing you going and ask people straight in their face, listen, do you have anything against me? I'm so sorry if I ever upsetted you, but I need to know if you have something against me, because this tension that I feel that comes towards me from you, it's not okay. Let's talk about it. Let's make this positive. And the other person is looking at you. No. They do not accept your option, or they don't accept your peace, so to speak. And then you're like, okay, at least I tried. All right. Make a list of why. Okay. That's the second that you need to consider as an answer. All right. And the third but not least, let's see. This one. You could find yourself unable to compromise. There's going to be a end situation that no matter how you turn it, no matter how you make action towards it, so to speak, it's not gonna be okay for you, or you need to make a decision in that. You're not gonna have a second option, so to speak, if you don't resist. Okay, that's a bonus. Anyway, shout out to my brother. Happy birthday, bro. And thank you for viewing me anyway, my dear Aquarians. Happy birthday again. Happy belated birthday if you already celebrated. See you in my next reading. Bye bye.